All right. If your business is running campaigns or has some key messaging that it is running against the brand, and you are so sick of seeing the same slogan or the same messaging, please don't stop using it. I was chatting with a new client the other day and we were talking about some of their key messaging, which is actually really quite good. And they were saying that they're so sick of seeing the same content, the same messaging, and they want to change it all up. And yeah, they want to change it all. And then I was really surprised to hear that they've actually only been using that messaging for a couple of months and running those campaigns for a couple of months. And I said, no, we're not going to do that. Because the reality is that you could be so sick of seeing your content and so sick of hearing the same thing, the messaging, and writing the same stuff. But the reality is your ideal customer is not seeing that content anywhere near as often as you are. For every 10 ads or every 10 posts or whatever it is, they might see one. So they are not sick of your messaging, and quite frankly, they might not have even seen it yet. And it is definitely not ingrained in their brain or their mind to correlate with your brand. And you obviously, if you're pushing out key messaging, you want them to think of your brand and think of that messaging, or see that messaging and think of your brand. And essentially, you could be so sick of it, so sick of seeing the same thing, so sick of writing the same thing, and think you need to change everything up and get a fresh look and a new messaging and a fresh approach. And the reality just might be that you shouldn't do that, because your ideal customer might not have even seen that yet. So that's it. I'm going to keep this one way shorter. Please drop in the comments any key messaging that you remember from your childhood that has stuck with you. And that's it. Drop it in the comments. So keen to see what's ingrained in your mind. And that's it for today.